I invited you here because I wanted you to see a part of the last frontier. We have 225 native villages in Alaska. Typically, as Seventh-day Adventists, we've been working in 7 or 8 of these villages. They're very isolated. They vary from a few hundred people living in them to over 1,000. This is St. Lawrence Island. St. Lawrence Island, the western tip, lies about 35 miles off the coast of Siberia, up here in the Bering Sea. You look straight across the ocean this way, you're looking at the Arctic Circle and the North Pole. Probably another 1,000 miles, 800 to 1,000 miles up there. Savunga is a small village of about 700 Eskimos. These boats that you see behind us, they're covered with walrus skin and they're used for hunting whales. I'd like you to meet Wilson, one of the top ivory carvers in Savunga here, which is the ivory capital of the world. He's a Seventh-day Adventist and has been for 26 years, and I'd like to have him talk to you a little bit about the need.
It takes time to carve something like this, a lot of times. I've been working in August most of the time, going somewhere and work when it would take time for someone to come and be with us and help us in our needs.
It's a frontier living, even more than living in some of the areas of Africa or places like that. Here we've got some seal meat drying, local seal meat. We're going to go down to the Savunga native store here. The supplies come in once a year by ship. This is the store here, this building we're going to now, this green building. You'll see a little of how the Eskimos live now, caught between two cultures. Hi! This is a bush store. This is typical of most in the Arctic villages. They have a little bit of everything, kind of a general store in them. Everything from meat to frozen things to clothes, anything that you could want can all be found in this one store. Of course, it all comes in by ship, or in the summer, or by cargo plane in the winter. But most everything can be found here at one time or another. The isolation here can be a tremendous challenge.
Mayor Jane Kava in Savunga had told us that this past winter there were 6 suicide attempts in one 30-day period. These attempts were made by teenagers. I would like you to meet Carol Seppilu.
This is me right here when I was 15. My name is Carol Seppilu, and this is me now. I'm 22 years old and I'm from St. Lawrence Island, Savunga. I'm wearing this mask because I'm a survivor of suicide. I tried to commit suicide when I was 16 years old. I tried to shoot myself when I was intoxicated. Alcohol is very dangerous because you don't know what's going to happen. You can't really control what's going to happen. I woke up in the hospital in Anchorage and they told me what happened to me, and I remember throwing things around. I didn't want to believe it. And that's what alcohol does to you. It could take over you and destroy you. If I wasn't drinking that night, I wouldn't have shot myself. I've lost 9 friends to suicide in the past 6.5 years. Most of them were drinking alcohol at the time they killed themselves. I'm sure some of my friends wouldn't have killed themselves if they were sober also. Lost my best friend last year. She committed suicide. She used to be one of my best friends in high school. I'm really glad to be alive. I'd like to help my people recover when I get better.
I want someone to come and help our young people, especially now. They need help. They need someone to talk to.
But right now, we need someone on the island to help us. The kids there need faith-based help. They need someone who could teach them about faith and God and something that could keep them strong and to keep them going.
Carol's right. We need someone in the villages.
Let someone come to the island and work with our young people and adults nowadays.